Hey YouTube, make a quick little tour overview of this 2007 Ford Taurus SE. It says in a sage green exterior color, I'm going to call it that, and give you a little comparison of the front ends. I personally like this front end better than mine, so I'm going to eventually try to swap the front out. Just basically you swap the front bumper and the grille. That's all you really do. I mean, yeah, I was going to try to just put the grille in, but mine's in better condition than most of those will probably be, so I probably won't do that. Anyways, so getting into the car, you do have hubcaps on 16-inch wheels, steel wheels. My friend is looking for a Taurus, most likely a Taurus. I mean, I don't know what he's really going to get, but we're going to make this tour for him, showing him what this looks like, and for all you guys. But you do have more typical rust as the Taurus, but this is pretty bad for a 2007, for being only 7 years old. Actually, this whole car is rather rough, so must have been like a company car. And it's the same dealership I made that Equinox video at, and it looks like it's been hit by the sprinklers because it's discolored right here. So, yeah, the back window has done the same thing. But you are getting rust right here, too. And this side is way worse. Worse than my car is. So let's give you a good idea. It's probably never been washed, so it's been washed now, but you have some fading right here, really poor quality on the paint. But someday, I mean, I doubt I'll ever do it, but eventually I'd like to get my hands on a low mileage, clean 2007 Taurus. It's just something about these body styles I really like. But it's just got to be somewhere in the south because these cars are eaten up by rust like crazy. More rust down there. But let's go into the interior on these. You have a power driver's seat, that's nice. And the cloth is, I don't care for the cloth design on the newer ones, well, the 4.5 gens, but whatever. And coming in the interior, it's going to be basically the same as mine. The dash is the same soft touch materials in this rubber cover right here. You have a trip computer though. And the gauges are alright. I like my gauges better. But it's an acquired taste really. I could easily grow to like these. And the steering wheel, I don't like the steering wheel either. I mean, it just sounds weird like I'm liking my car way more, but I don't care for the steering wheel because it just doesn't feel good in your hands when you drive. And you do have cruise control right here. And we used to have a 2006 one just like this, but it was the same color as mine, as a company car. We had a lot of company cars back then, so this is a smoker, unfortunately. And it's hard to push back in, but whatever. And this is all this trim is wore off. 12 power outlet, and that was used as an ashtray. You have the cassette tape, just like mine. It's the same exact thing as mine. Glove box is not damped or anything, but this is kind of appealing. This was in a rough condition. It does have only 123,000 miles, so it is pretty rough. And it was a smoker because there's a lot of smoke holes up there. Non-lighted vanity mirror or anything. But overall, these are really good starter cars and old people cars. I know a lot of old people drive these. I'm going to try to get this seat up right here. This smells just like our old 2006 one. For some reason, a lot of cars have the same smell. But you do have storage under here. I'll just leave that. So, it is wore off right here on the cloth. So, seems to be somebody bigger or somebody that didn't take care of their cars on it. But, just stuff on out. And over here, this is just black trim. And this is all soft touch. And this vinyl is eventually going to warp and fall off. So, I'll step out. This one is in rather rough condition, as I said, for the mileage. Coming to the rear. The cloth looks like it's never been sat in back here, though, so it's pretty nice. And you do have cup holders right here, which usually tended to break because I remember ours. I broke my cup holder off when I was back here. So whatever, they're pretty crappy. And this is all soft touch, same as the front, but I said eventually these are gonna warp. Actually, no. That's not even vinyl. Ford must have realized they got the shit together. This is just plastic. The front is vinyl, but this is plastic. I'm surprised. I never knew that. This is soft here, though. It's all generally all around a good car. Do have a really good headroom because there's no sunroof intruding. And then another cost cutter. They're just handles. They're not damped or anything. So Ford kind of I don't know, cheaped out over the years. So I'd say I got a pretty prime model. But I'm going to wrap it up right about now. as usual, guys, if you like the video, please leave a like. If you don't like the video, leave a dislike. So, thank you for watching, and talk to you guys later.